The entertainment industry is reeling as one of its most influential figures, Sean Diddy Combs, faces a storm of explosive allegations. Once celebrated as a visionary in music, fashion, and business, Diddy's empire now stands on shaky ground, with each new claim threatening to unravel decades of success and influence. The gravity of the accusations has sent shockwaves throughout the entertainment world, prompting widespread speculation, media frenzy, and a growing sense of unease among his supporters and critics alike. But the controversy doesn't end with Diddy. In a stunning and unexpected twist, Bishop T.D. Jakes, one of the most respected and influential religious leaders in America, has been pulled into the fray. Known for his powerful sermons, best-selling books, and global spiritual impact, Bishop Jakes has long been seen as a beacon of moral guidance and strength. Now, however, his name is being mentioned in connection with troubling claims that could not only tarnish his public image but also shake the foundation of trust built over years of ministry. The convergence of these two high-profile figures, one from the world of entertainment, the other from the pulpit, has ignited a firestorm of debate and concern. How did their names become linked in this unfolding saga? Are the allegations credible, or are they part of a larger narrative meant to bring down prominent black men in positions of power? As the public watches closely and more details emerge, one thing is clear: this story is far from over. What began as isolated accusations has now spiraled into a scandal that threatens to redefine reputations, shift public opinion, and reshape the cultural landscape in ways no one could have predicted. Cassie Venturo's testimony has ripped the veil off what many suspected but couldn't prove. She detailed years of horrifying abuse, graphically describing forced sexual encounters, referred to as freak-offs, that were as humiliating as they were physically violating. But the most chilling allegation? That Diddy pressured her into abortions, a stark claim of control that goes far beyond mere exploitation. She also claims she was forced to receive the waste of male escorts in her mouth, a vulgar act that some believe served as a means to control her. It's a series of revelations that have left many wondering just how far the rod extends. The relationship between Diddy and T.D. Jakes has always been a subject of intense interest. Their collaboration on Kingdom Culture, a show ostensibly designed to bridge the gap between hip-hop and spirituality, now appears to some as a carefully constructed facade. The scandalous, power-bottom allegations leveled against Jakes, fueled by a now infamous TikTok video and persistent rumors of questionable behavior at Diddy's lavish parties, have sent tremors of disbelief and outrage through his vast following. Adding fuel to the fire, reports suggest that during a raid on Jakes' residence, authorities uncovered evidence hinting at darker activities, leading to speculation about his potential involvement in human trafficking and other unspeakable acts. With the legal noose tightening, Diddy reportedly made a hasty exit, boarding a private jet bound for Antigua. This sudden departure only intensified the scrutiny and fueled speculation that he was attempting to evade justice. Meanwhile, federal investigators are relentlessly pursuing the case, and whispers are circulating that T.D. Jakes may hold the key to unlocking the full extent of Diddy's alleged misdeeds. According to inside sources, Jakes has provided investigators with first-hand accounts and potentially damning evidence regarding Diddy's clandestine activities, suggesting a possible alliance with law enforcement to mitigate his own exposure. But Cassie's harrowing experience is not an isolated incident. Virginia V., also known as Gina Hume, has emerged with her own disturbing allegations, echoing Cassie's claims of physical abuse and attempted coercion into terminating pregnancies. She alleges that Diddy once offered her $50,000 to abort their child, a chilling parallel that suggests a pattern of manipulative behavior. Gina further recounts a particularly violent episode during which Diddy, allegedly consumed by jealousy, attacked her in a nightclub, throwing a high-heeled shoe at her and inflicting a blow to her nose that resulted in profuse bleeding. The narrative takes an even darker turn with the involvement of male escorts, who allegedly received substantial compensation for their participation in Diddy's sordid affairs. Rumors swirl about instances where Cassie was compelled to engage in degrading acts, including being forced to receive the waste of male escorts in her mouth, an act some believe was designed to strip her of her dignity and exert further control over her. The resurfacing of Young Miami's past comments about enjoying golden showers has added another layer of complexity to the situation, raising questions about the normalization and exploitation of such acts within Diddy's circle. The aftermath of these alleged encounters left Cassie deeply scarred, both physically and emotionally. She described the need for 4 drips, intensive massages, and gourmet meals just to regain a semblance of normalcy, highlighting the extreme measures required to cope with the trauma she endured. The resurfacing of old videos showing Diddy receiving 4 treatments in luxurious settings now take on a sinister new meaning, suggesting that they may have been part of a larger pattern of recovery and concealment. The 2023 lawsuit filed against Diddy, which was abruptly settled within days, raises serious questions about potential attempts to silence Cassie and suppress the truth. As this unsettling saga continues to unfold, the public is left grappling with disturbing revelations and the potential unraveling of 2 immensely influential figures. What does this mean for the future of celebrity culture? Are we on the cusp of witnessing the collapse of an empire built on secrets, exploitation, and abuse of power? How many others have been silenced or intimidated into complicity? The questions continue to swirl, haunting the headlines and sparking public outrage. Did Diddy allegedly coerce Cassie and possibly other women into ending pregnancies, effectively stripping them of control over their own bodies? Are there more victims still living in silence, too fearful to speak out? Could these explosive allegations be the beginning of the end for Diddy's empire, threatening to erase his legacy completely? The spotlight is on, and the world is watching every move. What do you think? Drop your thoughts and reactions below. Let's talk about it.